Good afternoon. My name is Jose Solorio, candidate for State Board of Education, District 2. A quick pitch. I decided on the last day to file because I believe that education in this state is a priority. I have the background. I'm a former school board trustee, having served 2 years on the Clark County School Board and having been involved in many important decisions. I've been educated in the state. From all the way from elementary through college, where I obtained a Bachelor of Science in Business and a Master in Business Administration. More importantly, though, I've had 3 children grow up through the Clark County School District, and I am married to a teacher. So I know firsthand, over 11 years, the perspective of the classroom from the current teacher. And for that reason, I believe that I have the ability and the insight to be able to make education #1 again in the state of Nevada.
Good afternoon. My name is Annie Wilson. I am a native of Nevada. I grew up here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I went to school here also, from kindergarten through 12th grade. And I've seen the changes in our state and the way we do things. And I'm here for Nevada's children. I would like to work with the State Board of Education. I have the background and qualifications. As a native of Nevada, I went to McHale Elementary School. From there, Hopquark Middle School. From Hopquark Middle School to UNLV. I received my master's degree from UNLV in social work. I am a licensed social worker also. I'm a former substitute teacher. I can tell you about substitute teaching. The thing with substitute teaching, when you substitute teach, a lot of times you're called to teach in classes that you're not qualified to teach. I can tell you this firsthand because I've done that. I was called to teach in classes chemistry. I knew nothing about chemistry. I would go to the principal and say, hey, I know nothing about chemistry. They would tell me, just sit in there. This is not the quality of education that we want for our children. We want our children to learn. We want them to grow. The children are our future. We want our future to be like this. And the high school dropout, 47.3%. Is that good? No, it is not good. The reason I'm telling you this is because these children are our future. Think about our future 20 years from now. Do we want high school dropout running the state of Nevada? No, we do not. So I'm here to tell you, I'm well qualified. I work with the school system. I also work with veterans. I've been working with the Veterans Administration. Veterans Administration on a daily basis. Working with the community. I work in the community on a daily basis. I work for Metro Police Department. It's the homeless liaison. It's the homeless liaison. My job is to work with the different diverse groups, the oppressed, to work with the different groups. I work with the homeless veterans. I work with the children of veterans. My job is to make sure that they get back in school. A lot of these children are not in school. I work with your Title I program on a daily basis. Clark County School District Title I. To make sure they get the resources and referrals that they need. To make sure that they're in school. To make sure they have the equipment, supplies, whatever it might be, for them to get back in school. I work with school teachers all the time. Not only that, when I work with Title I work with school teachers. A lot of these kids, they do not have. If you don't have food, you're not going to go to school and think about, hey, am I going to pass this test? You're not going to go to school and think about that. You're thinking about school. Are we going to have a place to stay? I mean, it's not only that. Children are important. These children are our future. I'm here to tell you about Nevada's future. My PhD, I'm working on my PhD right now. My PhD is in education because I want to be the best and make sure the kids have the best that they can get.
Thank you. Just want to let the public listening at home that these are the only 2 candidates, so one of them will be the elected official for that seat.
Make sure they mention their name every time.
Mention your name before and after you speak. I'll help our facilitator out here. I'm a special education disabilities advocate and I have a show called The Rose Moore Show on special education and disabilities. I am very, very upset over the years concerning the State Board of Education. They have done nothing. We never hear about them. We never hear what they're doing. Absolutely nothing. Anytime we have a problem here in the Clark County School District, it seems as though the Board of Education trustees, the state education, are ruled by the Clark County School District. I want to know what you are going to do to stop that, to bring more awareness to your position as being a state, for the State Education Board, to help our special needs children on Title I, and also the correct way to take care of the stimulus money for special education, because I'm also the Nevada watchdog for the stimulus money for special ed.
I'm Jose Solorio. I'm going to try to keep my answers short so that you can ask more questions, but I want to be right to the point. I do have a mother that served nearly 20 years in special education as a teacher assistant. I currently have a brother who's a special education teacher. And so I also hear on a daily basis of the challenges. Your question about the leadership of the State Board of Education is a question that's right on point. I believe there's been very little leadership on the State Board of Education, and that's why I want to run for this position. I think the State Board of Education should work with the county school boards. They should work with other partners of education. Part of my idea is that we should be advocates for all education in the state of Nevada for issues that are statewide issues, such as children with special needs. And I see my role as being an advocate, bringing people to the table as partners of education. This includes not only the business establishment or the parents and the students, but it involves all affected people. So my role is going to be in getting our State Board of Education functioning and working on a regular basis with those involved. Only when you bring these people to the table will you start to get solutions to come into place. Jose Solorio, thank you.
My name is Annie Wilson, and yes, there's a huge gap in education, the school board. It's a huge gap, and that's what I would like to do. It's your State Board of Education for District 2. I would like to bridge that gap. Without bridging the gap, you can't do anything. We need the State Board of Education to work with the Board of Regents, also the school district. And we need to work together along with the teachers and engage the parents and the community. The community has to be involved. It has to be involved, and maybe to fill some of the gaps for the funding problems, maybe to get faith-based involved too. Because they have a lot to offer faith-based schools. People don't think about that. They have a lot to offer. So bring the community together, work closely with Nevada School Board, also work closer with the Board of Regents. And for us working with children with disabilities, I'm highly upset about that also. Because I don't think we do enough. We don't do enough to help the children with disabilities. A lot of funding go to the regular schools, or go to the other schools that really don't need the funding. I think more funding should go to schools with disabilities. You know, that's funny you brought that up. I just left out of class and I was talking to a young lady that teaches special ed, and what she was saying is that teachers go to school to get licensed in special education. After teachers go to school to get licensed in special education, what happens is that they go into the classroom. It's not a whole lot of training there anymore after they go to school to get licensed in special education. Training is continuous. It never stops. It's ongoing. It has to be ongoing in order to develop new programs. And also, I will look at best practices to see what other states are doing to fix the problem with the different schools, to see what's going on, and also to bridge the gap with, and get more funding for the schools that have special needs kids. It's really important. And like I say, I work with students also in the past. Sign language, that's important. Working with schools like the sign language, those with different special needs, I've done that.